Hello everybody, welcome back, I'm MrRedClaw. Welcome back to some more World of Tanks, where today I am going to be playing tanks that can hold the line. Starting off with the tier 10 German tank destroyer, the Jagdpanzer E100, of course, heavily armoured, massive gun, and when you get into the right position you can hold off multiple enemy tanks. So let's get right into it on Oyster Bay. Now, I haven't really played this map too many times. I actually played it when it was still kind of like a test map. I probably played it, I played it an okay amount of times, maybe about 10-ish, 15-ish. I know it has been out for, what, over a year now maybe, but I haven't really had time to play World of Tanks, honestly, within the last 2 years. It's definitely dropped off. It definitely, during COVID, when I had like online lessons still, the number of times battles I played definitely went up, but they have definitely gone down drastically compared to then. I mean, I think before I was kind of averaging 3,000 games a year, which I know is like okay-ish. It's not nothing, you know, loads or anything, but you know, went to school, after school played on the weekends and stuff. But now it's probably, honestly, within 500, if I'm not even joking. But yes, on Oyster Bay with the Jagdpanzer. Now, what do I have this tank set up as? I'm pretty sure I have it focused on just having more hit points, and yes, I'm pretty sure that Type 5 got spotted by someone, and I'm pretty sure bounced, so luckily we are just far away enough and maybe have just better camo than the Type 5 that we weren't spotted in that situation, probably by the Sheridan, which is probably one of the worst light tanks you could have as a kind of light tank, because it just doesn't have good camo, does it? It has really bad camo. Honestly, it's just more of a kind of like a damage dealer light tank, if anything. That was a really good shot by me over there, waited for the perfect chance. Big hit by the Centurion, Conqueror gun carriage, even. But yes, the Sheridan is basically just kind of like an all-out damage tank, because its 105mm gun is actually really decent, and you can actually go toe-to-toe with some medium tanks in it. You are going to get out DPM, but just kind of like a shell for shell bases, it is pretty decent. The only thing that isn't decent is, I guess, the 152mm gun now. It used to be better, but with the high explosive change, it's not as special as it used to be. It just doesn't do as much damage per shot, and not that many crits per shot. That, yeah, it just isn't as special as it used to be. Like, how we get a shot into this 60 TP? Yes, we can. And now we are going to be loading some heat rounds, because we are in a very bad spot over here. But this is basically what I was talking about. This, without me, these tanks would maybe be a little bit more free to go out and get shots out on my allies over here. But with me just chilling here, I mean, who wants to take 1,000 damage shells? That was actually quite a lucky shell by me over there, but the heat going through the kind of commander's cupola of the E5 over there. And even though I don't have this set out for kind of like a DPM role, it still has enough DPM in order to kind of succeed with what we are doing over here. Now, I think we should be fine. I think we should focus in on these tanks first, and not kind of turn back around against the Ho-Ri and stuff, because I think this is the more dangerous part for us right now. I don't want to go out too much, because I'm not really sure what kind of tanks are over there that could have shots at me, because as I said, I haven't played this map too many times in order to kind of figure out, you know, where who can get shots at everywhere. Hopefully that 60 TP does well in securing that E5, because we are in a very bad spot currently over here. Luckily, oh, talking about bad spot. This is going to hurt if it goes through. If he is firing high explosive anti-tank rounds, I just need to fall back as quickly as possible. And this isn't really looking that good anymore, is it? I actually have to keep going back, but we already got tanks behind us. So I mean, this is probably the best I can do currently. As we reload once again in a second. Can we do anything else? This Type 5 is blocking me over here, not really helping me out too much. Oh, that was a really bad miss by me over there, and that's me out of the game. Not really much I could have done more. I mean, that final round on, what was that? What was I shooting at over there? I think it was the 114 SP2. That could have gone through, given my team a better chance to get out through this game, but I mean, our Batchat is still in full health, just camping where the tank destroyer should be, so he's basically out and just useless. Hori probably should have gone to the other side. WT, because of course that event has happened or is happening right now, is of course in the game once again. Should have done more. He's only picked up 1 kill. Artillery is hopefully not drowning themselves, hopefully just getting into a better position. Yep, there we go. And the other artillery, I mean, artillery right now is quite pointless, not really going to help too much. But okay, moving on to the next game, going down from a tier 10 to a tier 9, which is probably the kind of hold the line tank in World of Tanks. It is the T95. Now this tank is just fully stay base basically sometimes, and just hold the line. Use your pretty decent gun, not really the best accuracy or anything, or DPM, but you know, if you keep penning these 750 hit point rounds, your enemies aren't going to like that too much. So moving on to Pilsen map over here. Though I have this tank set up, as you saw over there, for better top speed and basically more hit points and kind of durability against SPGs. So I think we're going to go to the left over there, to like the workshops area, and hopefully going to do some good from there. I'm not really sure if I should load preload APCR rounds, but I think we should be fine for that. I don't think we need to go out spamming straight away, and I think I have intuition on this tank. Yes, I do. So instead of 17 seconds, it's 7.7, so a little bit better over there. Now, we did lose the Jagdpanzer E100 game over there, but that was pretty much going to happen. The enemy team just played a better round. Our tanks, a couple tanks that we had left, maybe wanted the best position that they could have been, and that basically cost us the game. Now, we are in a tier 10 matchup over there, but against some tier 8s as well, so I guess we'll see what comes out of this and what we can do. Now, I do have to watch out for my lower plate, as it is a weakness. It is quite small and hard to hit, but it is not very well armoured, and these cupolas on the top, especially this one, is also a weakness, and that is definitely probably one of the last tanks you kind of want sitting in front of you. Objects 705A, not really going to be penetrating him from the front if he is angling well. But yes, now this basically leaves us to where we should go. I guess we could really go help that IS-7 over there, who is just crushing his life away over there. Now this is quite a dangerous spot. Hopefully I don't get spotted by the Concept 5 over there. But I think if we just go over there, we actually are going to get spotted by that Concept. Just a look around, hoping it would go through, but it didn't. And I guess we were just going to carry on over there. Now this is a kind of like a weakness of the T95. It always has been. It's better than it was before, because we are currently going 10 kilometers an hour faster than this tank used to be able to go. 13 kilometers an hour back in the day. I am happy that I got this tank after all of those upgrades, because I don't think I would have kind of survived going 13 kilometers an hour. Now that is just very painful, and now we know that there's an T95 at the back over there. Aimed for as long as I could over there against the object, but not enough to be able to get his lower plate over there. Now there is a T95 over there, which my team probably know, especially if someone got shot by him over there. We are going to switch over to APCR rounds because it's just going to become more useful against these two tanks over there. Someone has spotted me from the top over there, probably the Borsig, because he is probably most likely to be set up with binoculars or something along those lines. So yes, 13 kilometers an hour this tank used to go. They bumped it up to 20, of course, with the turbo. You can go 23, or is it 24? And then, of course, with like the bounty and like the improved turbo, you can go even faster, which is just you can basically go double the speed of what you used to be able to go with. So it's, you know, crazy what this tank can do now. It's still kind of sluggish. I mean, it can't just, like, you know, suddenly overnight just change massively, but it still is better than what it used to be. But sometimes you just basically get stuck with games like this where even if you wanted to, you would just do 0 damage, as our other shell bounces off the object 705 over there. And sometimes it's basically your team kills the enemy team too quickly and you're left with not much to do. And yeah, I think this is just going to be another game like that, which is sad because, I mean, sometimes you can do massive amounts of damage in this, especially if you are in the right places, and that kind of hurt that AP round. I'm actually surprised that penetrated. Where did it go? I think it penetrated through here, so that is actually a weird pen. But I guess DFV does have enough DPM pen to make that happen. Now there's still 2 other tanks left unaccounted for, so I'm not really sure where they are, but there's the T95. Now can we get his lower plate? Yes we can. It's a little bit of a revenge shell against him. So if we pen 1 more shell, it's going to be an okay game, but I should have already been on about 3k damage if I would have just pushed to the left over there, but I didn't. I went through the middle for some reason, and there we go. At least we picked up 1 kill. Can't turn because there's still a Borsig chilling over there firing heat at me. I'm actually really low on hit points, so I think if that Borsig fired high explosive rounds and kind of hit my cupola or lower plate, I think that would be enough splash in order to kill me. The ST Stritzval going to 3B drowned, so let's quickly report him for that. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Always hate when players do that. Now where is the final tank destroyer? He is very well hidden. Okay, there he is. Not going to get to him in time, but you know, I guess this game has showed you that this tank, if your team is good enough and the enemy team is bad enough and you are just unlucky with positioning, even in a good game where you should have picked up 3,500, 4,000 damage, you only pick up 1,700. But it does also show you that the armor is very well. I mean, the only things that penetrated me was the FV from the front, the T95 from the side, and I'm pretty sure the Borsig from the side. But yes, an okay game. It could have been a little bit better. I think if 1 more full pen shell would have gone through, it would have been a decent game. But yes, slowly closing my way in on the E3. But I think I'm going to keep that T95 as well. I mean, back in the day, I used to have to sell the tanks going up the tech tree as I didn't have enough garage slots and credits. But now, you know, I have a premium account, premium tanks, and I have 112 vacant slots in the garage because, I mean, throughout the last 5 years or so, Wargaming has been giving away so much stuff for free that it's insane. There's actually some sort of thing going on right now for the Grom tank destroyer. Okay, I haven't seen that. It's been going on for 3 days already, so no chance of getting this for free. Maybe you're gonna do a couple, maybe get up to 4, maybe buy it. But I mean, I guess I'll say I don't even know what this is, to be perfectly honest. back in the day, would have already been probably halfway through. But finishing off the video, we are basically playing the T95's little brother, the TS5. Now, the T28, of course, is also the Tier 8 standard tank destroyer in the American TD line. But this is basically the better version. Better version for DPM, maybe. The T28 is a better kind of sniper, and you should kind of play it as that in kind of tier 10 matchups. I mean this as well, but this against tier 8s and below is just a beast, and the T28 is just kind of a beast with like tier 6, tier 7s. But we are against tier 9s, and I'm thinking of where to go, and I think I'm going to go to the town. I really don't like Fisherman's Bay. I should honestly ban it. I'm not really sure what I have banned, but I mean, I think I should ban this because every single time I play on this, on this map, I do not enjoy it. So, yes, so gonna have to check what I do have banned after this, and definitely add this to the list because I can't really think of many other maps that I dislike more than this currently. So, yes, I also have a turbo on this with also improved DPM, and I think I'm not really sure what the last thing was. You have to skip back to the start to see, but yes, I have improved speed, improved DPM, and I think I just have just improved everything. I really forget what these consumables are called after I haven't been playing for quite as often and regularly as I would normally do. But yeah, I just really hate this map. I mean, if you're a light tank, a medium tank, you can kind of do stuff, but if you're a heavy tank and a TD that has to kind of go in, like a Conway can just sit there, sniping to the middle, sniping over there, but we have to go in, and it's just such a stalemate, and it's just such like boring gameplay. That's why I mean, from the start of the year, I've kind of started playing what do you call it, War Thunder more often than ever, and actually got a couple premium tanks in that game for the first time ever, because it's just so much more fun sometimes. And I actually got penned by a stock KV4 with the 122mm gun with 175mm of pen, so I'm not really sure where he penned me. In the lower plate, I can't actually see, but let's actually focus in on shooting him. Not really doing too well with these heat rounds, am I? Can I sneak in a shell? No, got his track over there though. Now, did he pen me in the top? I'm not really sure where he did, to be honest. Must have gone through a track. These tracks are sometimes quite hit or miss, and now I got hit by the Tiger Mouse, which is just great. Now, this is just why I hate this map. It's just so boring. Like, I couldn't have gone anywhere else and just been in a good position. So, I mean, we are probably just going to get, hit once more by the Tiger Mouse or the KV4 and just die, and that will be it for us. Tried sniping the gun off the Tiger Mouse over there to kind of damage it. I guess what that would be more useful in War Thunder than this game. Now, I have been thinking of, instead of these World of Tanks kind of games videos, just to kind of release like other kind of games on this kind of day. Just kind of keep the Formula 1 videos rolling, because I am enjoying that and always have been, and that was a big mistake by me. I'm actually looking at the Tiger Mouse low rolled over there, because I would be dead normally. Can we stay alive? Yes, we can. We have been tracked though. Luckily the Tiger Mouse bounces. Now I just over angled over there just to get out a little bit quicker, but that just meant I just lost some hit points to the Tiger Mouse, and that is me gone for the game. Now, the TS5 is normally brilliant, but just this map, as I said, not really too fun. But these have been tanks that can hold the line in kind of certain situations, I guess. But sometimes it just doesn't work out like that. And let's see what maps I actually have banned. I can't remember where that would be, to be honest. Would it be up here somewhere? So there we go. I actually have no maps banned, which is quite weird. So Fisherman's Bay, definitely. Now, do I dislike any other maps? White Park, I mean, I don't really play low tier, so it don't really matter. Like this map, Steps is fine. This, I mean, Sajanki probably is my going to be my other map, to be honest. Tundra's fine, Westfield's fine, it's fine. I mean, Sand River, if I had another one, what is it? What Premium? I had it before, but I kind of just stopped playing World of Tanks as often as I did before, so I kind of just stopped paying because it doesn't really make sense to pay, you know, £7 per month for something that you don't really use. I mean, like, about 300 days ago, I bought What Premium for a year, thinking that I'm just going to be playing this game a lot more than I would be. But I mean, probably like 200 days ago, I probably just stopped playing as often as I would be. So yeah, just stuff. But yes, what are the let's go through the maps, as this video is quite short because stuff. I mean, we kind of lost the first game. I think we won the second game. Yes, and we are probably going to lose the third game. I mean, if I had What Premium, I would probably put Sand River as my third map, because Safe Haven's fine, Ruinberg's fine, Redshire is okay, Paris, I mean, that would probably be another contender. Pearl River's fine, Pilsen's fine, Prokhorovka, Province, Oyster Bay, Overlord, Outpost, Muravanka Mountain Pass, Lakeville, Live Oaks. I mean, all of these other maps are pretty much fine. Ghost Town, going through them, yup. I mean, probably Airfield maybe, because I kind of dislike that from time to time. So if I had two more picks, it would probably be Airfield and what else did I say? Oh, Paris, I guess, and Sand River. So I'd have to get like 6 maps to ban. But yes, there we go. The tanks that can hold the line if you're in the right position and just don't die straight away. But yes, that is going to be. So if you guys enjoyed, like, share, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye bye.